Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. Please ignore the split ends that get hella accentuated by the backlighting. Jesus Christ. Very excited about this reaction because we're checking out the return of Cosmic Girls. Ujusunya is back, apparently. Did not realize that until yesterday. And apparently this comeback is commemorating their 10th anniversary. Two members are not participating in this comeback. I'm not sure if it's because of, reasons that they're still with the company but not participating in the comeback itself, or they're no longer of the group. Just in general, there's like a whole bunch of stuff that has been happening with the group behind the scenes from what I can see, and obviously a group as talented as Ujusoña, especially after something like Kingdom 2, which, shameless quick little plug, I did react to Kingdom 1, 2, and Puzzle over at Patreon. That's why I am familiar, or that's why I'm a big fan of Ujusoña, is because of my reactions to them on Kingdom 2. But you, like, striking the iron while it's hot definitely would have been a relatively easy thing to do with Ujusoña after Kingdom 2, which unfortunately I don't really remember happening, which definitely is a little bit surprising, especially with how good, and I do believe that Kingdom 2 did fairly well as far as like ratings, but let me know in the comment section because I didn't really dive into the statistics of it all. But I do believe that a whole bunch of stuff potentially happened behind the scenes. Otherwise, it wouldn't take like 3 years or whatever for them to come back. Because it's been a minute. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I do feel like last sequence was the last time we checked them out, and that was a while ago. So two members are unfortunately not participating in this comeback. But regardless, I am seeing a lot of comments that this song does capture the signature sound that is Ujusoña, which is almost like this dreamy, eternal kind of like vibe that is very, very pretty, very unique, and it's something that is basically like synonymous with them. So I'm very excited about this comeback. If you know any details about like the behind the scenes, what took this long, speculations and all that kind of shit, let me know in the comment section. And with that being said, Bloom Hour. It's time to bloom, bitches. Let's go. Oh yeah. Already very dreamy.
언제나 한 발자국 뒤에 혼자라 느껴지지 않게 따스한 온기 하나름 불어와. You're always on my mind, dreaming day and night. 이젠 내가 갈게 어디라도 네가 머물 곳에 떨리는 눈을 맞춰줄래 한 걸음 앞서 너를 알아봐.
Hey. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. She had quite the transformation herself when she became a solo artist. Like, holy shit. I didn't react to her actual music video, but I did react to one of like the live performances where she was, I believe there was like a few, like one of them was like with J Park, if I'm not mistaken, and one where she performed herself. So I am aware of her solo stuff and that she's incredible. But like the visuals are amazing. The green screen on like the Galaxy stuff is passable. I'm very glad that there's like the shots in like this makeshift studio. That looks very pretty. The only thing that looks a little bit, is like the legs, because you see like the shadows and like the green screen. But I'm not complaining about it's more so a Starship thing that I'm complaining about. But I guess between that and not having Ujusoña for like 4 years or whatever, I will take this any day of the week. So, but it does feel very like you just came back and it already feels like you're about to say goodbye. Am I the only one getting like that vibe or something? Like, can't do that to me. Come on.
Dreaming day and night 이젠 내가 갈게 어디라도 네가 머물 곳에 떨리는 눈을 맞춰줄래 한 걸음 앞서 너를 알아볼게
Oh, this part is so cool.
빛을 머금은 너니까 Boom out 두려운 건 없어 Still now everything remember 눈부시게 자라난 매일 너의 모든 시작이 너야 Boom out 피어나고 있어 Still now everything together 너만이 벅차
Yo, it has a bit of an anime vibe to it. This upbeat chorus.
그려왔던 너의 발음이 말하지 않아도 전해질 거야 느낄 수 있어
Hey.
우리의 안내 Cosmos and Cosmos shining memories 소중하게 품에 안고서 시들지 않도록 간직할 거야
Yo, reacting to them now feels like, you know, like those good friends that you have, but you see them once, you have a good time, and then you don't see them for years, and then suddenly you see them again, and it's as if like you saw them yesterday. Like, it kind of makes me want to rewatch Quindom 2 now suddenly. But let's take it back to this. Like the pre-chorus is really beautiful, honestly. Once they passed, also visually, once they passed like the galaxy stuff, like this music video looks even better.
라도 네가 머물 곳에 떨리는 눈을 맞춰줄래 한 걸음 앞서 너를 알아볼게 Crazy endless blooming inside 빛을 머금은 너니까 Boom out 두려운 건 없어 Still now everything remember 눈부시게 자라난 매일 너의 모든 시작이 너야 Boom out 피어나고 있어 Still now everything together 너만이 벅차오르게 영원히 let into the light 그려왔던 너의 발음이 말하지 않아도 전해질 거야 느낄 수 있어 우리의 안내 Cosmos and Cosmos shining memories 소중하게
The whole galaxy thing fits them really well, obviously. Cosmic girls.
너와 나의 모든 시간 속에서 Nothing can touch our forever true love 떨리는 손을 잡아줄래 한 걸음 앞서 너를 사랑할게 Endless blooming inside 빛을 머금은 나니까 Boom out 두려운 건 없어 Still now everything remember 눈부시게 자라난 매일 나의 모든 시작이 너야 Boom out 피어나고 있어 Still now everything together 너만이 벅차오르게 영원히 lean into the light
Yo, this is feeling like the Last Supper. What?
Yeah.
That's what Starship probably said. And why did they keep you in the basement for like 4 years? And it still feels like they're like all these shots in the studio. It's like some sort of a dungeon in Starship Studios. Like, let my girls go outside. Sorry. This, like, the visuals are still really pretty. Because, like, the girls are super pretty. You know? The lighting is very nice. But, you know, it just, it bums me out that the song feels... Last time I reacted to them, I believe it was Last Sequence. And that felt like a goodbye. Literally calling it Last Sequence. Now there's Bloom, like I will always bloom with you by my side as I am about to leave you, kind of like it feels very melancholic, you know. So it's like Goku coming back. You're so happy to see him as Gohan because like your dad that was never there for you, and suddenly you see the halo over his head, and it's like, ah shit, you're not here for long, you're dead. Like. That was a weird analogy, but you know, you can always trust me to throw in some Dragon Ball Z stuff. Anyway, this is a pretty music video. The song itself is gorgeous. I love like the upbeat tempo, almost like rockifying it a little bit. The vocals are, as always, amazing. The visuals are super freaking pretty. It's beautiful, and it like the galactic cosmos, you know, theme and everything, lyrically or visually, with the beginning fits Cosmic Girls very well, obviously. So no complaints from like the music itself, the song, the vocals, the visuals of the girls themselves. Obviously, more so me just being a little bit annoyed with Starship. That may, I'm sure it's not just me. Come on, but let's keep going. This is a beautiful song.
You down, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know it's a celebration of the 10th anniversary, I'll take it back, but it just feels like the Last Supper for some reason too.
I never let you down, yeah.
They're outside! Yeah. Yay. Wait. Some of the outside shots actually look like they're being green screened. Yeah. Oh, it. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You had to fake let them outside? You couldn't just let them outside into like a field or something? Or is this an actual, like, Dayoung's hair just throws me off because it's a little bit blurry. It's almost like a little bit unrealistic to the depth of field of the shot. It looks insane. Like, one of the wildest transformations I've ever seen, honestly. Let's take it back. Holy shit. Let's take it back. The song is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I think the outside shots are in studio actually, and they were green screened, which the song is so pretty. And I don't know what was the preparation like for the music video. I don't know how long they had. I do know that suddenly the teaser just dropped and then the music video dropped. I think there was like barely a promotion of like a few days, which is a little bit unfortunate, knowing that it's Starship, knowing that they have groups. They have the money, they have the resources to finance those groups, and I feel like Ujusunya definitely deserves some respect on their name. And it's something that I've been talking about, you know, Gravity, which is also a Starship group. You know, they also, like, you'll find me kind of like shading Starship quite a bit whenever I react to Gravity. And apparently now that if I ever react to Ujusunya again, hopefully they have another comeback after that, you know, and it's not going to take a year or two. But the song itself is absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's emotional. It's unfortunately very goodbye-ish. I will always shine with you by my side. You've become my universe. My cosmos is surround. You will become my cosmos, surrounded by you and all that. It's a very fitting song for like a 10th anniversary, obviously, and all of them together at the table. Was a beautiful shot as well, with like all this, fancy food that doesn't feel like the Last Supper at all. But the song itself, their visuals are incredible. I just feel like this chorus deserves more than studio shots. That's just me. But with that being said, knowing how long it took for us to even get this comeback, to get Ujusunya to make a new music video, I'm happy. I feel like Starship should definitely realize that they have some insane talent underneath their noses, that for some reason they don't always pay a whole lot of attention to, even though Gravity, their music videos are actually pretty freaking legit, pretty freaking cool. But it's more so like on a promotional scale that I feel like they're dropping the ball a little bit. But Ujusunya, the song itself is incredible. The girls look phenomenal. The lyrics are uplifting, but again, in a very sentimental and almost like melancholic sense. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you feel the same as I do, and hopefully nobody takes this the wrong way as if me like talking shit on the group, because that's not the intention. It's more so just being happy that the group is back, but also realizing that they deserve that much more than what they are getting, whether it's from a promotional standpoint or just a legit budget for a music video. But again, I don't know how much time they even had to make this, so whatever we get, I am incredibly happy. A lot of comments, saying Starship finally remembered they have Ujusunya. I feel a strong mix of happiness and sadness. Ujusunya is one of my favorite groups ever. I don't know why Starship stopped supporting them, especially after they won Queendom 2, which was that's exactly what I was talking about in the intro. Just to kind of like refresh my own memory and everyone else's, Queendom 2 was an incredibly stacked cast featuring Ujusunya, Luna, VVZ, Brave Girls, Kepler, and someone who just absolutely annihilated the show almost every single performance and made it feel like her playground, Hyolyn. Hyolin's Paint the Town performance was one of the coolest Kingdom performances ever. And in that season, Ujusunya, Cosmic Girls, actually won with an incredible performance. Why not use that and make them one of the hottest commodities in K-pop is beyond me. But I would love to be a fly on the wall in the offices of Starship when they learned about the win and how they reacted and what was the plan going forward, because I'm sure that Ujusunya probably thought that this is our chance to finally, go into the actual fucking cosmos. So they were amazing. I highly suggest checking out Queendom 2. Queendom 1 was obviously absolutely incredible and incredibly stacked. You had Mamamoo, you had Park Boom, you had Idol. You had so much going on. And then season 2 really was absolutely freaking fantastic as well. So definitely check it out if you haven't. If you enjoyed this reaction and you feel the same way as I do, let me know. I'm sure that some of you might be even more passionate, because unlike myself, I only reacted to Queendom. I reacted to a handful of songs maybe, and I just really appreciate the girls. But you guys that have been following them for all those 10 years, let me know your thoughts. Maybe you're just happy that they're here and everything else is just, it's a bonus. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.